This video is based on true events, adapted for storytelling purposes. Some details may be simplified for clarity. The air in Kayla's room was thick with the sound of pop music and our laughter. I think it was a Friday night, a sacred space for my best friend and me, a world away from school and stress. We were 16, and in that moment, life felt perfectly simple. I was sitting on the floor, leaning against her bed, while Kayla sat behind me, carefully brushing out the tangles in my long hair. "I swear, you have the most hair of anyone I know," she giggled, her focus entirely on her task. "Just don't pull too hard," I laughed back, closing my eyes. The gentle tug of the brush was soothing. We were talking about everything and nothing, boys in our class. Math test we'd barely studied for, our plans for the summer. It was a perfect, normal slice of life, the kind of moment you assume you'll have a million more of. The first sound was distant, a sharp pop that barely registered over our music. We both paused. "Was that a firework?" I asked, my eyes fluttering open. It seemed too early in the year for that. Before Kayla could answer, the world exploded. The window behind us shattered inward, a violent shower of glass. The music was drowned out by the roar of a car accelerating down the quiet street. I felt a sharp, unnatural force shove me forward onto the carpet. Stunned silence fell. Then, a gasp. I pushed myself up, turning to see Kayla. She wasn't moving. The hairbrush was still clutched in her hand. The scene refused to make sense in my mind. This was Kayla's room. This was a sleepover, Kayla. My voice was a whisper, then a scream. "Kayla." The reality of it crashed down the wetness on the floor, the terrible stillness of my best friend, the brutal randomness of a bullet meant for nowhere, finding its way to the heart of our innocence. The police and paramedics would later call it a tragic case of mistaken identity, a drive-by targeting the wrong house. But for me, the reason didn't matter. All that remained was the silence where her laughter had been, and the devastating truth that the most mundane moments can be stolen in a heartbeat. A gentle act of friendship was the last thing she ever knew. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe.